Merħba eżis tal-ispettaturi ta' Education 22 nilqakom ġdid magħna fil-programm Perspettiva kif tafu inkunu magħkom kuljum mit-2 sal-ġimgħa bejn l-10 u l-11 ta' filgħodu diversi repetizzjonijiet ta' dan il-programm. Ħarsa ħafifa lejn dak li għandna pjanat illum se nibdew billi nitkellmu dwar seminar kif ukoll kampanja ta' postcards li bħalissa għaddejja fl-iskejjel tagħna imbagħad se jkollna wkoll ir-rokna erf missirijietna li konna ta' kull ġimgħa se nitkellmu dwar wirja tal-arti mtella mill-artist Charlo Cassar fil-Kavaler San ġewwa il-Belt Valletta, il-Lejn Skori mill-Wejser se tkellimna dwar ħanut ġdid ta' informazzjoni għal pubbliku dwar il-manager tal-iskart li se jsir minn hawn ftit ieħor u finalment se nitkellmu dwar in-negliġenza fit-tfal dak li bl-Ingliż ngħidulu child neglect huwa suġġett importanti ħafna li l-ġenituri jsegwu kif ukoll dawk kollha li jaħdmu fil-qasam tat-tfal. Ħalli nibdew bl-ewwel mistiedna li għandna fil-programm illum nilqgħu fostna lil Dominik Kalweit kif ukoll Angie Farrugia u nitkellmu dwar kampanja li bħalissa qegħdin jagħmlu fl-iskejjel. Nilqgħukom magħna fil-programm grazzi tal qegħdin magħna hawnhekk. Ħalli nqelbu ftit bl-Ingliż biex il-mistieden illi għandna fl-istudio persi huwa barran ikun jista' jikkomunika magħna aħjar. Welcome Dominic to our program.
Thanks for having me here.
Can you tell us a bit about your work here in Malta and also the upcoming seminar?
Sure. I work for a Maltese non-governmental organization called KOPIN, Cooperazione Internazionali, which promotes social justice at both the local and the global level. We are active in international development cooperation, that is projects with other organizations in the global south, in the majority world, in the poorest countries of the world. We work in global education with over 30 Maltese schools at present, and we also work on children's rights issues with the main focus on unaccompanied migrant minors at this point.
I know that last year there were these activities, the stand-up activities that were very popular, the fact that all the children had a say in showing that they want to stop poverty around the world and social injustice.
Yes, it was a very successful campaign. In fact, Angie was also very much involved in this campaign. It was supported by the project of KOPIN called Global Action Schools to Communities, or in short S2C, which runs as a follow-up project from Global Action Schools now in its 4th year altogether. We started in 2006. By now we have 32 schools participating, primary and secondary schools both in Malta and Gozo, and we're working on issues related to global poverty, mainly fair trade issues, climate change issues, and we're trying to link the local with the global perspective, and at a local level we are promoting the collaboration between schools and their local communities, so it would be local councils, other social actors within the communities. And we are trying to help teachers to raise awareness about poverty issues within their classrooms through diverse activities, which can be various activities. And part of our work is also to provide capacity building, and in fact on the 18th of November we have a seminar on the Millennium Development Goals. The Millennium Development Goals are 8 goals agreed upon by nearly all the states of the world to end global poverty by the year 2015. And that deals with aspects related to ending poverty and hunger in the world, with health issues, particularly HIV/AIDS, with protecting women, gender equality, with creating global partnerships for development. And in the seminar we look a little bit into the history of the Millennium Development Goals. In fact, we have a group of students that is really nice. We have a group of students who will present the history of the Millennium Development Goals, which will lead us to the current situation. In fact, just recently at New York City there was the Millennium Development Goals Summit of the United Nations, where they reviewed the past 10 years of the 15 years in all of the MDG
and I think it's very interesting that children will be presenting it, because the goals might seem so at a level, but then when children are interpreting them, of course, they take on a new dimension because they're seeing them through their own perspective.
In fact, we are trying to instill an idea of a participatory approach and an active participation of our participants in the project, both students and teachers. In fact, we also have a group of teachers who will look at the current situation of the Millennium Development Goals. And during the seminar, we will discuss the possibility of actions, joint actions between schools and communities, community members, such as local councils and other social groups, in promoting jointly the Millennium Development Goals, in seeing together what can we do at the local level, maybe even with a global link to another school in a country of the majority world, such in Kenya or Ethiopia, for example, to contribute to the eradication of global poverty. In fact, the seminar, the workshop, is then ending with a set of workshops where the participants will meet together and debate on joint actions that are possible in the schools, taking into account the pressures the teachers and the students obviously face in the schools. There's the syllabus to follow,
of course,
and taking also into account the different interests of the classes. So we're dealing with different aspects of that are related to global poverty, and schools can pick according to their interests.
So those perhaps educators who are watching at the moment, can they attend this seminar? Is it still open for people to apply?
Well, basically the seminar is intended for those schools that are participating in the program and the project, Global Action Schools to Communities. We have a website, schools2communities.eu, and on the organization's website, kopin.org, you find more information as well. Those schools who are interested in the project, in the campaign, can contact us, and we will see to get them involved as soon as possible. And then obviously participation in this seminar and other activities that will come now in December and early of next year, for example, will be open to all those that are part of the project.
Excellent. Angie, fidejk għandek ħafna postcards. Tajdina ftit dwar din il-kampanja li għandkom bħalissa.
Mela. Din il-kampanja taqa' taħt STOPoverty, li hija kampanja Maltija li taqa' taħt SKOP. Imma fid-dinja STOPoverty bħalma u STOPoverty Malta għaw mad-dinja kollha xi hija kampanja globali. Ovvjament kull pajjiż għandu l-isem tiegħu, mhux kulħadd hemm min jismu Pobreza Zero f'Ispanja, fil-Portugal l-istess, Pobreza Zero, fordi hemm diversi ismijiet. Dis-sena għamilna dil-kampanja minn flok l-stand-up campaign, inti semmejt stand-up campaign. Li ġara dis-sena il-ġnus Magħquda saqsew lil-STOPoverty campaign ta' Malta kif ukoll tad-dinja kollha biex jagħmlu l-stand-up campaign f'Settembru qabel is-summit tal-ġnus Magħquda li semma Dominik li sar f'New York. Biss ovvjament peress li Malta li l-iskejjel jibdew iktar tard f'Settembru ma stajniex nagħmlu. Allura minflok iddeċidejna li nagħmlu dil-kampanja li bażikament ħloqna set ta' 8 postcard, kull postcard tippreżenta Millennium Development Goal.
U naħseb anke l-fatt li hija postcard xi ħaġa li tista' kważi tpoġġiha fil-but jekk trid.
Eżatt,
u xi ħaġa li allura dak li jkun mhux ħajara dawn il-goals qegħdin hemmhekk, dawn il-miri qegħdin hemmhekk il-bogħod u xi ħaġa li ma jistgħux iħossuhom qrib tagħhom.
Fil-fatt l-istampa tippreżenta il-goal. Pereżempju għandek din l-istampa hija reduce child mortality u għalhekk għandek l-om, it-tifel u t-tabib.
Tajjeb ngħidu li din hija problema f'ħafna pajjiżi tal-infant mortality li ħafna trabi jmutu jkunu għadhom trabi, forsi aħna f'Malta ma tantx nirrealizzawha, imma meta tħares mod dinji din hija problema kbira.
Kbira, eżatt. U li għamilna krejajna da setta postcards li qed inqasmu għal min jixtieq jipparteċipa u bażikament mbagħad wara għandek blank space bħal mi postcard kwalinkwa biex dak li jkun jikteb il-messaġġ personali tiegħu ta' x'jixtieq jara sabiex nilħqu l-għanijiet. U pereżempju hemm skola minnhom se jippreżentawhom l-isqof biex bħala skola jgħidu lill-isqof ta' Malta. Aħna l-Knisja nixtiequha tkun iżjed attiva biex titnaqqas il-faqar fid-dinja. Kien hemm NGOs, non-governmental organizations, li batuha lill-membri parlamentari, ħalli l-membri parlamentari Maltin jisiru iktar attivi fil-kwistjoni tal-faqar dinji. Kien hemm NGOs oħra li batuha lill-MEPs, bordi lill-membri parlamentari tal-Ewropej, tal-Ewropa, min-naħa ta' Malta. biex l-istess bil-messaġġ personali tagħhom ħalli juruhom li jisma' l-poplu Malti huwa poplu li jixtieq jkun jipparteċipa b'mod attiv biex neqirdu l-faqar f'din dinja.
Il-fatt naħseb li għandkom weekend hawnhekk turi li kull individwu
jista'
irrelevanti mhux tifel żgħir u membru parlamentari kulħadd għandu sem xi jagħti.
Tajjeb li ngħidu wkoll li dil-kampanja kienet saret ukoll flimkien ma' Cham Youth li hija organizzazzjoni lokali ta' grupp ta' żgħażagħ li għandhom ukoll proġetti ta' żvilupp f'pajjiżi barranin bħal pereżempju għandhom proġetti l-Pakistan ta' edukazzjoni, forġiri mhux ġast STOPoverty, kienet kampanja bej STOPoverty u Cham Youth. U STOPoverty bħala għaxi STOPoverty hija kampanja. Kull sena dejjem il-focus u għalem il-mira u ma il-Millennium Development Goals. X'nistgħu nagħmlu biex nersqu iktar replay il-Millennium Development Goals.
Meta nafu li anke l-Ewropa poġġiet data sal-2015 suppost inkunu ridna kemm jista' jkun il-faqar, il-povertà. Ovvjament l-2015 verament qiegħed wara l-bib f'5 snin hija mira għolja ħafna, hemm min ikkritika wkoll hija għolja ħafna, però jekk wieħed ma jippruvax jibda llum żgur illi ma tistax tintlaħaq, anzi jekk wieħed ma jaħdimx il-faqar hemm ċans kbir li se jkompli jiżdied.
Issa kif kont qed ngħidlek peress li hija kampanja u mhux organizzazzjoni taqa' taħt SKOP. SKOP hija l-pjattaforma ta' organizzazzjonijiet Maltin li jaħdmu fil-qasam tal-iżvilupp, li jaħdmu biex fi proġetti f'pajjiżi li għadhom qed jiżviluppaw, proġetti edukattivi, proġetti li għandhom x'jaqsmu saħħa. U SKOP hija l-pjattaforma li taqgħad flimkien daw l-organizzazzjonijiet ħalli flimkien nistgħu nkunu nimxu iktar aħjar għall-għanijiet tagħna.
Jiena nirringrazzjakom ħafna tal-li kontu hawnhekk fil-programm, ovvjament awguri għal proġetti tal-futur tagħkom anke x-xogħol li tagħmlu fl-iskejjel, żgur li huwa importanti li nibdew miż-żgħar tagħna biex kemm jista' jkun ninstillaw fihom valuri li huma pożittivi mhux biss għalina imma wkoll madwar id-dinja. Se nieqfu għall-mument se naraw ftit promozzjonijiet ta' programmi li jidhru fuq l-istazzjon tagħna Education 22.